folks, and welcome to the Bend Outdoors Radio Show. I am your host, Rebecca Wanner, a.k.a. Back. Thanks for tuning in. As always, remember, you can always call or text us at any time at 305-900-BEND. That is 305-900-2363. My producer and co-host, Jeff Tigger Erhardt, is here with us. We have exciting news to share later in the show, don't we, Tigger? Wait, I don't think I've told you about this.
I was going to say, I don't know, do we? If you say we have exciting news, we have exciting news.
You just look like a deer in the headlights. Your eyes perked up, your ears, you sat up straight, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, what?
I don't know what you're saying. So.
Well, I guess, well, you know what? We're going to let the tease go on then. Don't turn the channel. You're going to want to hear about this a little bit later in the show.
Don't we have to cut to break where I kind of find out? Don't we have a little sound clip? We got to interview with somebody so I can figure out what's going on.
I'm thinking you're still on a need-to-know basis. All right, here's one, though, you can take notice of. Collectors, take notice. We're heading right into the news, folks, by the way. I'm changing things up today, I decided. In the news...
I'm trying to follow you, dear. Holy smokes. Okay, so we got something exciting happening, and you're doing the news right now.
Yeah, I am.
You're doing okay. Go ahead.
Are you caught up, Tigger?
I'm with you.
Are you along for the ride? Are you running besides the pickup, trying to jump in the door, hoping Beck hits the brakes a little bit?
You are dragging me, and I'm hanging on to the hitch. Is what's happening.
Hurry up! Get in! All right, here we go. Trains a leaving. Collectors, take notice. A nickel minted in 1913 recently sold for $4.2 million. Yeah. Who in the world? Wow. I know the Powerball just went off.
That's
a
nice return on your investment. Ooh. A nickel, 5 cents for.
Yes. It turns out there's only 5 known nickels with the Liberty Head design from that year in 1913.
The Liberty Head design from 1913.
Yeah. The buyer purchased the expensive coin after a nationwide search was conducted to find and authenticate it. Crazy. That's something, from 1913. That's a long time ago, but really at the same time, it's not that long ago, really.
1913?
Yeah.
It's a little over 100 years.
Yeah, but still, there's only 5 left.
I mean, that's about the age of one of our ranch trucks. So, I mean, come on. That's not worth millions of dollars. I mean, that thing is held together with old,
duct tape
and WD-40 and Copenhagen tins. That's where the vice grip went. We use it to roll down the window.
All right, here's another one, folks, for you to keep your eyes open for. Holidays around the corner, and that means there are scammers. I know, I don't want to go there, but I'm trying to keep you all safe. So this is being referred to as the Walmart secret shopper scam. And law enforcement are warning people because, yes, there have been reports of folks receiving fake Walmart checks in the mail. The recipient then receives a phone call from a scam artist telling the individual to deposit the checks and then use the funds to buy Visa gift cards.
Oh, that's awful. And in today's day and age, we're getting our cell phones bombarded.
Exactly.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
So anyway, the scammers are after the numbers on those gift cards, of course. And sadly, several folks have fallen for this scam. So please beware.
Can I say
careful this year.
Talk to your mom and dad, to the elderly, to grandpa and grandmas out there. Warn them about this, that before they do that, just to check in with you to make sure that if they get something a little suspicious, that they just ask some questions about it.
Absolutely.
Just take care of our loved ones, right?
Absolutely, yes. The last week of October in Illinois, they had some excitement. The Illinois Department of Natural Resources, after several days of tracking and observing a mountain lion on the west side of Springfield, made the decision that they had to tranquilize a mountain lion and transport to a sanctuary specializing in the care of large felines. So, get this. The wildlife experts and public safety officials from the Illinois Department of Natural Resources, the Illinois Conservation Police, and the United States Department of Agriculture and Wildlife Services, as well as the Springfield Police Department,
everybody's
all got
and
involved.
The U.S. Armed Forces.
Well, because mountain lions are not common. This is crazy that a mountain lion would show up in Illinois.
Oh, so that's what it was. It wasn't like this mountain lion was causing some trouble. It was the fact that it was seen in the first darn place.
Exactly.
Caused everybody to get a little burr under their saddle.
Yes. This is unheard of for the most part, to find a mountain lion or cougar and then to have it stray into residential and business areas around Springfield.
Isn't that strange how sometimes they act that way, that mountain lions, that they act like they've been there the whole time because they get so casual about it?
Right. Well, they did decide that they posed as an imminent threat to residents and property, and therefore they needed to remove this. Well, it turns out the animal was wearing a GPS collar. And so this is where the story gets even better, is that this mountain lion apparently made its way to Illinois from Nebraska. He put the miles on. Yeah.
Okay, that's really cool.
The satellite detected him in western Springfield the morning of October 26th. But yes, he started out.
He originated in
Nebraska.
And ended up in Illinois.
Yeah. So that's cool. Why I'm saying all these different departments had to come together to be like, what do we do with this cat that technically belongs to Nebraska, has a collar on it saying Nebraska?
So did they get a hold of people in Nebraska and said, hey, we found your cat?
They did. They had to confer with the counterparts at the Nebraska Game and Parks Commission. However, Nebraska Game and Parks Commission came back and declined any offer whatsoever to send the mountain lion back to their state.
And said you could keep it.
Exactly. They said, we don't want it. Well, then they had to sit there and decide, now what do we do? Well, the USDA Wildlife Services staff, they ended up deciding as a big group, tranquilize the mountain lion. They did so a couple days later on Friday, October 28th, and they transported the animal to an exotic feline rescue center up in Center Point, Indiana. So this cat is put on the miles, we'll put it that way. Now, I got to say, that's probably one of my most favorite stories I've gotten to tell in a long time. All right, folks, that's a wrap of the news. When we come back, we're going to be talking about the big giveaway. It's an adventure. It's an excursion. Hint, hint. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is Beck. First, I appreciate all of you for listening and making The Bend part of your week. Many of you have asked, how do I catch past episodes? The answer is super easy. Head to thebendshow.com and click on the Shows tab. There you can listen to every episode all the way back to episode 1. Podcasters, head to your favorite podcasting app and search The Bend. You'll find us. Be sure to follow and subscribe and never miss another episode again.
Hey everybody, this is John Arman with Ultimate Outdoor Adventures TV. Join us every week as we travel the back roads and backwaters in search of the ultimate outdoor adventure. You can find us on KOTVchannel.com, YouTube, and our local stations.
Marlo Anderson here, and believe it or not, I am the National Day Calendar creator. We're the calendar that brings you National Donut Day to Coffee Day and everything in between. Subscribe to National Day Calendar and never miss a reason to celebrate every day.
It's all about you. This is Michelle with About You Photography. Super excited to be the official photographer of Tigger and Beck. Get a hold of me for all of your photography needs, from custom shoots to stock photos. About You Photography on Facebook and auphoto.net.
It's super easy to get a hold of Beck, and we want to hear any story that you may have or just what's happening around your bend. 305-900-2363. That's the hotline. Leave a message. Send a text. 305-900-2363.
Welcome back, folks, to the Bend Outdoor Radio Show. I am Rebecca Wanner, a.k.a. Beck, and riding shotgun with me is Jeff Tigger Erhardt. Now, before we get into anything too far, we want to make sure that we spotlight a special group of individuals. And they are a group that I think we all can say that we highly appreciate. Our spotlight today is on the great veterans in our country. The men, women, and their families. They really are the heroes of this nation.
You know, I'm glad you brought up the families, because a lot of people don't recognize the families of those people that have served or are serving in our U.S. Armed Forces, and they sacrifice an awful lot, too, so we appreciate everything that they do.
Yes, so thank you again for your service, sacrifice, and a huge tip of the hat to each and every one of you. Now, here for the big news that we've been kind of holding out on you for? Well, get this. We here at The Bend have teamed up with a group called Over the Edge Outdoors to have one of our veteran listeners win a choice of either a bow fishing excursion or hog hunt in Central Texas.
Okay, you're talking. Wait, say that again?
You heard it. Okay, get this. This is for a veteran listener or actually an active serviceman or woman.
So if you're an
that's
active
deployed,
serviceman or woman or you're a veteran, you can win a hog hunt or you can go bow fishing.
you got it in Central Texas.
Ah!
How is that a way to kick off the holidays?
This is right on.
Right? Okay,
So we're giving this deal away.
So you got it.
We're giving away a hunt.
We are. We are. We're giving away a guided hunt.
Why didn't you tell me this on the break? I need to know
Because
these
you're
things.
on a need-to-know basis
Well, I
around
need
this
to know.
organization or on this outfit. Haven't you figured that out yet, Tigger?
That's why I'm quiet.
All right, so this is what's so exciting. Yes, you're going to be able to go guiding with one of the crew from Over the Edge Outdoors. They're going to take you out on your choice of the winner's choice of either a bow fishing excursion or a hog hunt in Central Texas in 2023. The guys are going to work with you to make sure the time works with how your schedule is.
So you don't have to. It's not set in stone the date.
No, they're
You're
excited.
kidding.
They
So
are just,
according to someone's schedule, they can.
Yes, they're willing to
Oh my
work with you.
gosh.
Of course, we have to follow state laws and regulations with
right.
seasons. But yes, how cool is this? So this is open to anyone that is a veteran or currently deployed active serviceman or women. We invite you to please nominate someone that you may know that you think is deserving of said trip.
So I could nominate my dad.
Yes, you could. And just include a small little not a paragraph, just a sentence saying, you know what, this is why I think this person is deserving or should be chosen to go on said adventure.
So do we email that, or is this on Facebook Messenger, or
We can
what
do all of the above. So listen closely.
Just get a hold of you.
Yep, listen closely. To nominate your veteran or active serviceman or woman, you can personally email thebendradioshow@gmail.com. Again, that's bendradioshow@gmail.com. Or yes, you can message The Bend Show on Facebook or on Instagram, or tag us in some hunting photos maybe you might have of this season and let us know and say, hey, I'm a veteran, he's a veteran, whoever you love is a veteran, and we would love to have their name tossed into the hat.
Okay, so
to
this
win.
is going to be a random. It's not creative, somebody doing a video or something like that.
No.
It's just so you have their name and who they're nominating and a quick sentence
Just
saying,
a quick sentence why.
and throw them in the hat. And this is going to
Yes.
be literally kind of like getting the $2 billion lottery. It's just we're going to pick it out of a hat.
You've got it.
Perfect.
You've got it. And we're going to be collecting nominations up until the week of December 10th. On December 10th, that's when Tigger and I are going to announce who the winner is, just in time for Christmas, I mean, what a cool way to kick off the holidays knowing that you just won an excursion adventure heading to Texas to either go bow fishing or on a hog hunt.
And it's not a last weekend in May or something. So depending upon, is that right? I want to make that sure. So depending upon what you would like to do, you can work with the crew from Over the Edge Outdoors, and they will actually kind of put the package together for you at this is the best time of year if it fits your schedule.
Exactly. Now, what is covered in this giveaway is the guided hunt itself and the property of where you will be able to be doing the adventure. You will be responsible for your own travel, hotel expenses, and food, to get there.
So you got to get there, you got to eat and pay for your
Right. All
your
of
stays.
those kinds of things. However, just the fact that you are now just found yourself on a property or location you've never been, maybe hunting for something you've maybe never hunted or gone bow fishing for. How cool is that?
So let me put you on the spot.
Okay.
What would you rather do? Because bow fishing and hog hunting are something that you haven't done either one. So if you had your pick, which one would you pick?
This is
a very tough
This is
one.
very tough. This is very, very tough for me. I think I would do the hog hunt.
You would do the hog hunt.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I think I would. How about you?
I don't know. I've always wanted to go bow fishing. I don't know what I would pick. I have no idea. And it's not up to me. I can't register. All I can do is help organize the names, and you pick it out of a hat. That's all I can do.
Yes.
That is super cool.
It's going to be really cool. And by the way, if you're interested...
Thank you so much to the Over the Edge Outdoors.
Exactly.
And so, I'm sorry, I'm going to put you on the spot. When did you and Chris and everybody put this thing together? Well, and how did I not know about this? Is this a surprise that I'm going with or anything? No, absolutely not.
Not unless you have a friend that wants to take you along. You are, by the way, the chosen winner does get to bring along a friend.
So I could qualify as the friend.
Well, yes.
I could qualify, so I'm not out of the running yet on this deal.
I do want to throw this out there, though. For those of you that have never heard of Over the Edge Outdoors, by the way, this was started up by a group of veterans themselves. They came back after years of service, some of them suffering from PTSD and such. Anyway, home just wasn't the way they remembered home to be. And a lot of them went back to their roots, their childhood memories of being in the outdoors, going hunting and fishing and stuff like that, and reconnected with each other and decided they formed this really neat foundation that works together now to create experiences for other like-minded individuals as themselves and to create new memories in the outdoors with people like them, as well as including, get this, these guys will work, or there's women too on the board too, but anyway, they all work together to create excursions. It could be fishing, it could be hunting, it could be camping. And they do this with not just veterans, also those individuals that are about to be deployed. They will work to set up, say, an adventure with their child so that they have that special memory before they head out, or if they know they're
really
coming
cool.
home.
Respect for that.
Yes. So if you have any interest in wondering how can you become a part of Over the Edge Outdoors, head to their website, overtheedgeoutdoors.org. Again, that's overtheedgeoutdoors.org, and take a look at it, because you don't have to just donate monetary wise. Say you're a landowner, farmer, rancher, something like that. You're a veteran in your past and you're like, you know what? I would love to let these individuals come out and do, say, an archery hunt or come out and do a camping trip. So we could do that
on our place. We could set up something they could come and hunt pheasants.
Yes, absolutely. A great way to give back to those that have given a lot for all of us.
And when a lot of people maybe can't give monetarily, and you hear a story like this, I don't care who you are, you're listening right now, you're saying, you're nodding your head and a tip of the hat saying, okay, this is really, really neat. One, the organization. Number two, that we're actually offering this thing. And if you can't participate, like you said, that if you are a land manager, a land owner, that you could have said land as a destination, if you will.
So many ways to give back.
I love it.
So there you have it. Now, I challenge every one of you, if you hear of something spotlight worthy just like this, head us up. Let us know here at The Bend, because we want to make sure we continue to keep sharing the good stuff that's going on out there.
This one's going to be awful hard to top, though. I got to be honest. This one is awful good. Congratulations to you and to Chris for putting this together and keeping it from me, because I'm still hoping that I might get to be the friend that gets to go along.
All right, everyone, stay where you are. We have more of The Bend right after this.
The hunt is planned, the guide is booked, the trip is blocked off in the calendar, but one huge detail remains, preserving that trophy, creating a memory that will last a lifetime. Little Rack Taxidermy has that fast, friendly service to fulfill your taxidermy in a timely, professional manner. Reach out to Heather with Little Rack Taxidermy through Facebook at Little Rack Taxidermy, or send an email to heatherjoe23@hotmail.com. Little Rack Taxidermy, bringing back the natural look.
Shooting ducks, skinning bucks, I'm a hunting princess in a pickup truck.
Join the Celebration Nation. Never miss another National Day. From National Pretzel Day to Junk Food Day, be notified about contests, coupons, and prize opportunities. NationalDayCalendar.com. Never miss a reason to celebrate every day.
The calendar has been marked, your aim is on point, and all that's missing is a clothes to take you to the next level. TheTellyOutdoors.com specializes in clothes that fits, wicks, and move silently while providing comfort and durability. TheTellyOutdoors.com.
Waterfowl, turkey, deer. ToxicCalls.com offers all of the various styles of calls needed to take your hunt to the next level when you create, quite simply, the most real sound yet. American made to boot. Order today, ToxicCalls.com.
overtheedgeoutdoors.org, a nonprofit providing veterans and active service members with opportunities to hunt and fish at no cost to them. For more information or to donate, check out overtheedgeoutdoors.org.
Again, that's overtheedgeoutdoors.org.
Hey everybody, Travis from Buckstorm out in western South Dakota. Been busy, so haven't called for a while, but just wanted to wish everybody happy fall, I guess you could say. The rut is right around the corner for the deer. We've been out chasing elk for the last 2 months, bighorn sheep, a little bit of everything, but now is that magical time we all dream of, being in the woods. Pre-rut, time to get the rattling antlers out, bring the grunt tube, get the cold weather gear out, and hunker down for all-day sips. It's that time of year. But I know as gun seasons kick off across the Midwest and across the West, everybody's out chasing, and it's that time of year, so I hope everyone's having a little bit of luck. Good luck to everybody. It's been a while, so thought I'd call in. We'll talk to you soon.
Now time for Beck's Barrel, the feel-good stuff. Well, in case you've not heard and are putting together those holiday grocery lists, here's one for you. Stouffer's, yes, the frozen food entree company, has created a Bloody Mary mix that tastes like lasagna, is what they claim.
Then it's not a Bloody Mary. I heard what you said. Then it's not a Bloody Mary.
Well, some fans are planning to try to top the drink with a piece of meat lasagna instead of celery. However, not really sure how that's going to pan out for them. Well, the company Stouffer's is encouraging everyone to garnish their new twist on a Bloody Mary with a skewer holding a mozzarella cheese ball, a meatball, and a pepper.
Hold on, let me come in. Yuck. That just sounds really.
But you and I are not Bloody Mary fans to begin with.
Right.
So,
I mean, I don't believe in drinking my vegetables.
Gotcha.
So having the Bloody Mary mix and the tomato juice. And,
all right, well, here's one last little thing. Now
ruins good liquor.
Well, let's try to fix everyone's spirits still as we're looking into going into the holiday season. I know that Halloween is behind us, and so here is an idea. For many of you, you may still have quite a bit of extra candy and such like that left around. Here's a great idea to tie it all up and pay homage to our veterans, active servicemen and women. I encourage you and your family, or say maybe if you're a leader of a youth group, to consider taking that leftover Halloween candy and use it in care packages to send to our American troops overseas. Other items to toss in the packages are possibly like high-quality socks, handheld little video games, decks of cards to play puzzles, or reading material, things like that. Just kind of thinking of paying it forward as you may have.
Wouldn't that be a fun little present to open up with all that cool little good stuff inside?
And that is all for this week, folks. Thank you to my producer and sound engineer, co-host, Jeff Tigger Erhardt, to our Bend field staffer, Travis Teal from Buckstorm. We sure do enjoy hearing how all parts of the country is doing, by the way. We invite you to call or text in your area's field reports. That number again is 305-900-BEND. Again, 305-900-2363. As y'all keep making those outdoor memories, be sure to keep sending in those pictures by email to bendradioshow@gmail.com. Again, that's bendradioshow@gmail.com, and always tagging at The Ben Show on social media. We love hearing and sharing your life with you, whether you're on or off the trail, in the tractor seat, ranching, or tackling that next chapter in the outdoors, from hunting to fishing, camping, hiking, or just trying to make it through the week. We want to see it all. We want to see and hear about those memorable moments. As a big reminder, remember, we are kicking off our big veteran adventure giveaway. We here at The Bend have teamed up with Over the Edge Outdoors to have one of our veteran listeners win a choice of either a bow fishing excursion or hog hunt in Central Texas. Your guiding and property to do so will be provided by Over the Edge Outdoors. To enter, we encourage you to nominate a veteran or currently deployed active serviceman or woman. To nominate your person, personally email thebendradioshow@gmail.com. Again, that's bendradioshow@gmail.com. Or message The Bend Show on Facebook, or tag and message The Bend Show on Instagram. Also, become a follower on social media to both The Bend and Over the Edge Outdoors. Just to clarify again, The activity of bow fishing or hog hunt is what is being given away. The winner will be selected and announced on our December 10th show, just in time for Christmas. The recipient is allowed to bring a friend. However, travel, hotel, and food is not provided. So how cool is that? An adventure trip to Central Texas. Again, to find out more information about Over the Edge Outdoors, be sure to head to their website, overtheedgeoutdoors.org, or follow them on social media. If you missed part of this episode or want to hear past shows, you can find them on the website, thebendshow.com, and be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcasting app. Looking to change things up at your next event, conference, or awards banquet? Have us, Tigger and Beck, entertain your crowd. From MCs to the event headliner, public speaker, to acting as host couple for the convention, let us make your gathering extra special. From ranching, cattle, hunting, fishing, camping, and rodeo, plus so much more. By the way, did you know Tigger is a PRCA Pro rodeo announcer and we're music directors too? And get this, Tigger is also an auctioneer. Trying to spice up your upcoming fishing tournament? How about have us, Tigger and Beck, auction off a fishing Calcutta to add to that excitement? Regardless the crowd, we have the stories to share with the laughs to be had. Thank you to our partners, Ditali Outdoors, About You Photography, Buckstorm, Little Rack Taxidermy, Mickey's Mustard, ToxicCalls.com, Wabalo Creek Outfitters, Atlas Tracks, Abrahamson Rodeo Company, RFD TV, and the Cowboy Channel. Finally, a big thanks to all of you listeners out there that came along. And whether you're coming or going today, stay with us as we ranch it up. Remember to keep up with me, Beck, all week long by following The Bend on Facebook and on Instagram at The Bend Show. This is Rebecca Wanner. Catch Beck if you can next week on The Bend.